Friendly neighborhood service dog has to come from somewhere. Lori Wallace live in Carmichael to meet these little pups before they have to grow up and get a job.
Babies.
Okay, I woke Gallant up, but I put Gallant back to sleep. So I would sit here all day. I would get nothing done. Okay, so they're really sleepy this morning. A pile of puppies here for you. And I've been talking to Stephanie here and her son Christian about what it's been like to do this. I mean, it's been a family affair. It's been a learning experience. This is the second time they've done it. So Christian, you're a sophomore at El Camino High School. Most teenagers don't have a lot of time to help around the house, but you're helping, and there's a lot to be done. Talk about what's been your favorite thing about doing this and maybe what's been the hardest.
My favorite part was probably just, interacting, getting to know the puppies, and then also interacting with the puppy raisers, getting to know them as well. And, it's crazy because they go all over the country, and you get to reach out and you get to know them and know how the puppies are doing. And that's probably the hardest part, is getting to know them so well within the 8 weeks that we have them, and then kind of sending them off on their journey. But once you really realize how much of an impact they're making in this world, it really makes it a sweet ending. Yeah,
that is so cool. And you want to try and do the puppy raising thing yourself.
Yeah, so my aunt has had a couple service dogs, and just realizing knowing it's a lot of work, but then also getting, at least hopefully we can get one from our litter, and getting to have them in our house for a year and a half after the whole raising, and actually getting to raise them, it seems like a really great journey. To get an extra tassel at my graduation, I need 50 service hours through my school, and so that definitely cover
Hey, you're gonna have way more than 50. He's definitely gonna exceed that amount by having these puppies around. And you were telling me that they actually, Stephanie, start potty training at 3 weeks old?
Yes, so when they're born in a whelping pool, and you end up cutting the whelping pool in half. One side is like the pee pads and the other is their bed. They generally will not go to the bathroom where they sleep, so they instinctively go to the other side. And then we start introducing the actual litter pans, so even when they go to the puppy raisers at 8 weeks, they're already well on their way to being potty trained.
Yeah, and I think I said earlier they're 8 weeks. They're actually 6 weeks, and then they'll go when they're 8 weeks. So you have a couple more weeks with them. Yes. And saying goodbye is so hard, like your son was saying. It's definitely got to be the hardest part of this job. But you may do it again.
Yes, it's one step at a time. After each litter, we go over how it was and how mom is doing. Fern, the mom dog, is part of our family now. She's not just a breeder. She has been a great companion for us as well. So that makes it even easier when we send off her babies, knowing that she's with us and she's part of our family. Has been a wonderful experience.
And one of the most important things about sharing this story, other than the fact that I'm just showing you some of the cutest puppies you've ever seen, is that, of course, they always need people like Stephanie and Christian to step up and do this kind of work. So we're going to link the information for Canine Companions to our website at gooddaysacramento.com, and you could get more information there, learn more about the process and the program. And I wonder how many puppies I can wake up before I leave. I'm sorry, but I cannot handle the cuteness. And Christian told me earlier that he was a cat guy, and I said, if you're still a cat guy after this, I don't know. I don't know, Christian. This is impossible to not fall in love with these puppies. So they're going to go back to sleep eventually.
Look at them. They're just passed out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at her. Somebody better pat her down. She's going to take one of them dogs out with her. Thank you, Lori. I'll give you some alone time.